One Army veteran suffering from PTSD says this procedure changed his life. It's also changing the lives of athletes who've suffered from concussions. And all it takes is listening to the music of his brain. So what is it and how does it work? Well, we went to Wake Forest University where neurologists are treating those conditions and even migraines and ADHD with a non-invasive procedure that has the potential to help millions.
I was on 4 different medications at that time. Some to help me sleep, some to help me, wake up, some to help me calm down.
Chris Bryant spent 21 years flying combat missions for the Army. He served tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, where at times he flew more hours a day on missions than he slept. The medications were to help him with what he calls post-traumatic stress disorder.
I initially went and sought help from the local clinic, and what they wanted me to do was sign a disclosure that would give all the information to my commander. And so at that point in time, I chickened out because I didn't want to look weak in his eyes.
Irritability, lack of sleep, trouble concentrating, and the medications continued until 2016. That's when Brian says he began to listen to his brain. Bryant took part in a research study at Wake Forest University, where doctors mapped his brain waves with audible tones, and those tones were echoed back to Bryant in real time.
We believe that allowing the brain to listen to itself, echoing its own pattern back to it in real time, provides an opportunity for the brain to self-adjust.
In other words, heal itself. Dr. Charles Tiegler first started doing research with high-resolution, relational, resonance-based electroencephalic mirroring, or HIREM, back in 2013 to help patients in a non-invasive and non-medicinal way. The results are eye-opening.
What we observe is that with the recipient, like Chris, doing nothing but listening to tones, that the brain pattern will tend to shift on its own terms towards improved balance and reduced hyperarousal.
Me left side and right side.
According to Dr. Tiegler, 89% of those in the study with PTSD reported a reduction in symptoms. And PTSD is not the only condition they're finding success with. Patients suffering from insomnia, anxiety, depression, hot flashes, and pre-hypertension are also benefiting. They're even helping athletes suffering from post-concussion symptoms.
Is this something that the NFL might be interested in?
We would love to speak with them.
The research shows 94% of athletes in the study saw improvements.
You're talking about helping a lot of people.
We believe that's the case.
So your study was 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yes.
Wow. 2 weeks of your life changed your life.
Without a doubt. Well worth it.
It's a message Brian wants to send not only to his military brothers, but anyone who's struggling just like he did. Just 2 weeks back in 2016, and Brian says his PTSD symptoms have not returned.
It helps get you back to a point in your life where things felt more normal, where life was enjoyable, where it was fun, where you could you look forward to tomorrow. And that's a gift that I would wish for anybody and everybody.
A company out of Arizona, Brain States Technology, developed the technology that is currently being used for these studies. Here's the best part. They're developing portable technology that allows patients to do this from home. Dr. Tiegler says they're looking to begin at-home studies sometime this year.